Yes, CR here. Day 0 of E3. So E3 hasn't officially started yet. The show floor is not open to anybody yet. But we've had 4 major conferences today. Started off with Xbox from Microsoft in the morning, followed by EA's conference, then Ubisoft's conference, and finally Sony's conference. I've literally just got back to my hotel. Haven't had a minute to digest anything yet, but I wanted to talk to you guys straight away while it's all fresh and new to me right now. First of all, straight away, the first thing we saw of E3 2014 was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Boom! Opened Microsoft's conference with it. Graphically, it looks amazing. We've never seen a Call of Duty game look this good. And like, you know I'm a fan of Call of Duty anyway, but oh my gosh, it looks great. But then you can see already where they're mixing things up. This is not following on from Modern Warfare, it's not following on from Ghosts or Black Ops. It's something completely new. We haven't seen a lot of it yet, to be honest. We did see some gameplay footage, which is great, but we'll see a lot more of it coming up. And hopefully I'll have some unique videos of that for you guys as well. Microsoft conference as a whole, for the Xbox conference, I'm looking at my notes because I've seen so many games today, it's hard to remember. But we saw, oh yes, mostly for me, the big thing about Microsoft's conference was a lot of 4-player co-op games. Now, I'm a big co-op gamer. I love playing games with my friends, and for a while, we haven't really seen that many co-op games, not even 2-player co-op. But this 2014/15 seems to be a big year for co-op. So what have we had? We had Assassin's Creed Unity, which looks great, 4-player co-op. We had The Division, we already knew about, and Evolve we already knew about, but also Fable Legends is a 4-player co-op game. A Fable game that's co-op, 4-player co-op, that's amazing, man. Dragon Age, Inquisition as well, another 4-player cooperative game. So I'm really excited about them. Gonna be great to play those with your friends. But one of the biggest announcements from the Microsoft conference, I think most people are going to be hyped about, is the Halo Master Chief Collection. So that's Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, or Halo, you know, the correct words for the Halo games. All included in this, remastered for the new generation. Over 100 multiplayer maps, every map from all the previous Halo games. You can mix and match playlists for missions if you'd like. So much content included in this. This is a crazy package. I'm not the biggest Halo fan, to be completely honest, but even I am intrigued by this. It's just mind-blowing what they're throwing in there. Microsoft had a lot of timed exclusives. Just pull this over here. As they always do, a lot of it was DLC this year though. A lot of the DLC that's going to be coming out for the cross-platform games will be coming to Microsoft's Xbox One first, which is not to be, you know, it's not a big surprise. It's a little bit disappointing. I'd rather see some bigger exclusive titles than exclusive DLCs, because if it's a cross-platform game, I might get it on the PS4, so I might want to get the DLC on day one. Some surprises we did see, especially from the third parties. I was not expecting Rise of the Tomb Raider. That was a big one for Microsoft to reveal. That was amazing. And then at the Ubisoft conference, they had a massive surprise for me, which was Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six is a game that I used to play, back in the early 90s, surely now. That was a good one. I did not expect to see that. And later in the Sony conference, they had Little Big Planet 3. Wow, mind-blowing. But let's roll it back a little bit, go back to EA's conference. They had a big conference. I wouldn't say it was the best one. In fact, I'd probably say it was the weakest of the 4, but that's not saying much because they were all extremely good conferences this year. And I will say the way that EA closed with Battlefield Hardline, that was a big close, because the beta is available right now, as you may know. I do want to point out, if you want to see some good multiplayer footage of that, check out my friend Jack Fragg's YouTube channel. He's got a load of stuff up there. It went up on the embargo because he's already played it last week in San Francisco, so check that out. So yes, the EA conference was wicked. Ubisoft conference as well. As far as third parties go, Ubisoft is usually the weakest conference, in my opinion. They usually don't get, you know, as many big titles out there. But this year, bam, 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 bam. Everyone was game after game after game. There's no fluff. Ubisoft usually have a lot of celebrities. Usually get people on stage doing silly stuff. No Drake this year. Nothing like that. Oh, we saw so many great things. I'm skipping across because I saw so many things today, but of early concept games we saw, mainly at EA, we had Mirror's Edge 2. We got to saw some gameplay of that, looking crisp, great. This always surprises me at how excited people get for it, because I loved it, but it didn't sell that well. And when you think about how many people are excited for Mirror's Edge 2, the original it wasn't a big performer. It's more of a cult classic. So, you know, it's good that they're bringing it back. Criterion Games made a showing. We don't know what their game is called. We just saw a bit of concept work, what they're working on at the moment. It's not just cars this time. It looks fun as hell. And we saw the new Mass Effect. Again, we know nothing about it. It was nice to know that it is there. We knew that anyway. So, it's been a crazy day. I'm wristbanded the hell up. I don't know if you can see this shit, but that is changing color. So the whole auditorium was wearing these for the Xbox One and the Ubisoft conference, and depending on what was being presented at the time, the colors would change and the whole arena would reflect whatever was being presented on screen. That was a nice touch. I love that kind of thing. But overall, it's been an amazing day. There's just too many games to talk about. I will come back to them more in detail soon. I do want to mention Destiny as well. That was the opener for the Sony conference. So interestingly, Call of Duty opened Xbox and Destiny opened PlayStation conferences. So Activision is working together with both Microsoft and Sony this time around. Very, very interesting. There's going to be timed exclusives on Destiny on the PlayStation platforms and timed exclusives on COD on the Xbox platforms. Cool. And we all know how good Destiny is looking. That's another one that I'm going to bring you a lot more coverage for over the next few days. So this has been me on day 0, giving you my initial impressions and everything that excited me. I hope you were tuned in. I was on GodisaGeek live tweeting. If you follow me at CR, you will know what I'm up to. But at Calvin Robinson on Twitter as well, I've also been live tweeting from there. A lot more regular updates on that account because I don't want to spam too heavily on my main account. So if that's what you're looking for, you know where to get it. Also follow Bros with Throwers TV. That's our new Twitter account. And I think that's about it from me for today. So as I say, lots more E3 content coming. Stay tuned to brosandthrows.tv and I'll be on GodisaGeek.com as well. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like me to play. It's late night here in Los Angeles at the moment, but tomorrow is the first day of E3. So for the next 3 days, I'll be getting hands-on with a lot of the games we saw at these press conferences. Hopefully you were tuned in and saw them and got excited as well. So let me know what you're excited about and what you'd like me to play and report back to you on. Thanks again. Cheers!